You have what it takes. Yes, you have what it takes. I have what it takes. We all have what it takes. But here's the question: are you going to own it? Are you going to believe it? Are you going to trust it? That you, yes, you have what it takes. I have what it takes. We all have what it takes. We just have to actually do the work. We have to explore our feelings. We have to explore what's going on in our life and do the really hard work of going back in time and saying, why do I think these thoughts of unworthiness? Why do I think I'm not worthy of having absolutely everything that I want? Where did these thoughts originate? And it can be a very painful journey to go down that road of exploration. But once we start going down that road, we can start uncovering, where did this story, "I'm not smart enough," come from? And when I sit and I explore, and when I've done this work, I go back to elementary school. I go back to junior high. I go back to dating a girl in ninth grade and her telling me that I was dumb. And I believed it. Yeah, I believed that story for a really long time. And the more I believed that story, because here was my first girlfriend, and she's telling me I'm dumb. And then my teachers are telling me I'm dumb. And everybody is telling me that I'm just not smart, and I'm buying into that story. But that story doesn't add up. That story doesn't make sense. You see, I had what it took. I have what it takes. Back then, I was an athlete. I played football. I ran track. Somehow, I was this amazing athlete, a captain of the football team, calling the plays on the defense, really being, what's that word I'm looking for? Smart, right? I was smart, but people were telling me that I was dumb, and I was buying into that story. So I had what it took. I still have what it takes. And still today, I have to revisit and explore when the feelings of unworthiness pop up, when the feelings of imposter syndrome pop up. So I want you to explore, do you have what it takes? I know you have what it takes, but do you know that you have what it takes? Can you sit in that space of literally being like, yes, I have it. I have it. I have everything that I need. I believe it. I trust it. Can you see it? And once we can start seeing it and feeling it and believing it, that's it. That is the recipe for manifestation. That is the recipe for everything that you're bringing into your reality. You have what it takes. Can you own it? You have what it takes. Can you believe it? You, my friend, you have what it takes. Can you embody it? Can you live it? Can you act it? I'm Joe. This is the Daily Shot of Inspiration. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you don't know, the podcast is shifting a little bit, and we are becoming a listener-supported podcast. And once everything is up and live, I'm going to be asking all of you out there to support the podcast. Thanks for being here. Right now, you can support the podcast by liking and subscribing on Spotify and Apple. Share it with your friends, put it in your stories, and ask yourself the question, do I have what it takes? And then say, yeah, I do have what it takes, and I believe it. Thanks for being here, everybody. I'll see you right back here tomorrow.